What's up, YouTube? Today I've got a deck profile, Chaos Dragons. I started playing this about a week before it won the last YCS here, and I'm extremely happy with the success that the deck's been having. It's clearly the best deck in the format. It's got multiple OTK possibilities, and it's just overall fast and amazing. So let's get down to it. We got 3 light pulsar dragons. You banish a light and dark to summon him, and when he is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a level 5 or higher dark dragon from your graveyard. So you remove for him, and then you can special summon this guy from the grave if it dies, which you get him back, and then on your turn you use his effect to bring him back, and you have a soft loop going there. So if they even if it gets dark hold, if they dark hold, they die, he comes back, use his effect, get this. So that's one of the cute little tricks this deck has. 2 Dark Flare Dragons, which Dark Flare Dragon is another chaos monster. You banish a light and dark to summon it. You can discard a light and you discard a dragon and send a dragon from your deck to the graveyard to banish 1 card in either player's graveyard from play. Now you want to do your own cards because of Eclipse Wyvern. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you banish a level 7 or higher dragon from your deck, and then when he's removed from play from the graveyard, you add whatever you banish back to your hand. So like with Future Fusion, you send this guy, and then you banish Dark Armed and Red Eyes, and then you summon Light Pulsar, so you get rid of this guy and add this to your hand. I'll show you the cute little stuff the deck does after the profile. 1 Dark Armed Dragon, first dead. 2 Chaos Orcs, and a BLS for the Chaos Engine. 3 Tour Guides and a Sangan. These are Battle Pack, I'm cheap. But this is French, so it kind of makes up for it, right? And for Light Sworns, you got 3 Lilas to blow up back rows and mill and all that good stuff. 3 Raikos. Raiko will protect you, blowing crap up and milling off stuff. Basically the point of the deck. 3 Effect Veilers, because this is the best card in the format right now. If you're not running 3, you're doing something wrong. This will stop so much. There are so many OTKs going around now that this will save you. It stops Rabbit now, it stops Dragons, it stops so much crap. You have to run 3. I would play Ultimates if I had them, just so I could draw them faster. 1 Battle Fader, because of all the OTKs. This card literally won me a game the other day when a guy tries to go on some gay elemental hero OTK with Terra Firma and Fusion Gate, and I have a set Raiko, and he gets rid of 0 to blow up everything I have, so there goes Raiko, doesn't flip, and then he's like, swing for game. I'm like, nope, and then I OTK him the next turn. So this is amazing. I'm thinking about a second one. Gores, because you don't play any traps in the deck whatsoever except for the sideboard. And 2 Card Troopers to help you mill and you draw a card when he's destroyed. Some people play 2 Trigodias because you first turn, summon, mill 3, and then he dies, you draw a card and special this guy. It's a great turn 1 play, but I took Trigodia out of this for a while. See how this runs. That's it for monsters, and we've got Future Fusion. This card is, if you open this and it goes off, you should not lose the game. What you want to do is you want to send both Wyverns, 1 Dark Flare, 1 Red Eyes, and 1 Pulsar. So there's your 5. You send those 5, and then these two guys go off. So from there you banish your Dark Armed and remaining Red Eyes. So then when you draw any of your Chaos Monsters, you banish this guy and then add one of these two back to your hand. It's amazing if you can do it. And 2 Solar Recharge for the Lightsworn engine. You discard a Lightsworn, draw 2 Miltank. It helps speed it up and lets you ditch like Raikos and whatever other nonsense. I only play 2 because 3 seemed kind of dead and I was always mill it. So 2 Lance. This card's amazing right now because if you go to summon Red Eyes, Light Pulsar, any of that crap, then they're gonna go bottomless, and that really sucks. So you have to have a way to protect them. I'm thinking about a third. I haven't decided yet, but this it's a quick play. You can use it in the damage step because it's an attack modifier. You select a face-up monster on the field until the end phase. It loses 800 attack and is unaffected by spells and traps. So in the damage step, you flip this over so you win some battles. I do that all the time with Light Pulsar and like Grapha or other gay stuff. 1 Allure because half the deck is dark. Charge to help search out the Lightsworns. DDR because you can banish a lot of like Red Eyes and a lot of high level stuff with all the Chaos Monsters in the deck. So this will let you get them back and provides for more OTK opportunities. And then the standard Dark Hole Heavy Reborn. Yeah, this deck is actually really hollowed out, but I still could use some more. But yeah, so that's the main idea of the deck. And I'll go on to the extra deck, then the side deck, and then some combos. So for the extra deck, we have, well, Gorse Token. You don't have to have one of these, but it's always nice. 5-headed to reveal for future fusion, and if this actually comes out in 2 turns, it's pretty fun to just beat with 5,000. Zenmaines, Golem, Leviathan, Leviair, because you remove so much. When you go to remove a light and dark, you want to remove, for the lights, you want to remove Lila or the Eclipse Wyvern, so that you can Leviair and actually do something with them. Giga Brilliant because he's a light. Utopia in case you get the chance where there's like 2 Lilas on the board. You pop 2 back row and then exceed into Utopia. Or use Eclipse Wyvern, and then when Eclipse Wyvern is detached from Utopia, you still get to use his effect because it's any time he's sent to the graveyard. Exabeetle for 2 Pulsars or whatever. This is actually really supposed to be a Photon Strike Bouncer, but I can't get one. No one has them around my locals, or doesn't have one they want to trade. Armory Arm for all the level 3s and Veilers you play. Catastor, Brio, Arcanite Magician for Chaos Orc and Veiler. Black Rose Dragon, Scrap Dragon, and Dark End Dragon. We don't play Stardust anymore. Card is trash. And for the side deck, we got 2 Prime Material Dragons for Insectors and Burn. This converts any burn damage into life point gain, and anytime a monster on the field would be destroyed, you can discard a card to stop it, to negate and destroy it. So it's good for Insectors because Insectors just destroy dragons game 1. So you gotta have answers game 2. 2 Spirit Reapers, and he's a light for your chaos stuff, and dark for chaos stuff, and stalls for like Grapha, Dolka, all that homo stuff. 3 Space Typhoon to get rid of macros and defissures and all that nonsense. 2 Smashing for Graphas and all the dino crap. Just really just big stuff to get rid of. It's like Pulsars and Red Eyes for the opponent. You can play Soul Taker as well. I just don't want to dig through my commons. I'm just lazy. 2 torrential because you don't main deck them, so you should side them for heroes, Dark World, all kind of stuff that can summon fast, and OTK and stuff. Bottomless mainly for heroes and Dark World. Dark World for Grapha, and heroes, you know, everything's over 15, usually 19. And 2 Royal Decree for burn and trap heavy decks, since you don't really play many traps. And back to the deck. Like I said, you want to send those 5 with the Future Fusion, and then that sets up stuff like your Chaos plays that can do some shenanigans. So that's the Dragon deck. This is the deck that everyone's all hyped about, and it's doing really well right now. So I built it a while ago, and then it was like, oh hey, dragons, these are cool. Let's everybody play these. So I see a lot of these now, and it's like, well damn, I would have liked to have been one of the few to play it, but everyone rides its dick now. And that's it for dragons. I will do Dark World in a few minutes. Please click on the ads for my videos, because it gets me money and it's much appreciated. If you do, I will do yours, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's Dragons.